Still listening to my own audio. Testing. Good. Why does this always max out? Okay, let's get to it. We'll go straight into it. Since I'm not much of a chatter, really. And we are here. And the first thing we need to do is maybe I should actually start the game. Gaming account. Where are you? Ah, needs to update. What does it say I have? I have 7,200 hours in this game. So that's hard to say. I have a tendency to leave games running sometimes. Save. Artist Studio Kit. Every little thing. I'm not even sure I have half the packs or expansions. Really don't. What other occults? I don't have werewolves. And now you may notice some noise, and that's because we're having some tile work done in a bathroom due to repairs for a leak, which is fun. And unfortunately, something happened in disconnecting the refrigerator is that now it has a leak, so we have to turn off the water line to it. Yeah, I know. First world problems, but it costs money. And it's never good to have leaks. Is this thing done? Are you done? It's done. All right. Why did you suddenly have a notification? You never had notifications like that. All right. Whoops. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, no. That's right. Work along, earn event points and work alongside Grib to discover the secrets of Ambrosia, earn event points, and unlock bone chilling reward. Bone chilling. So this is. So basically, this is a Halloween event. Jeebus. 4 days since it started on the 24th, according to the email, even though I only got the email today on the 26th. So, all right, let me check something real quick. I need to check my mods if they've been updated too. Especially since I have NSFW stuff loaded. I know I shouldn't do that for streaming, but why not? I mean, I hate loading and unloading, especially if you unload a mod. When you unload the mod, it reverts the mod XP or skill advancement to 0 again if you load the game that had the mod. Today is all right. I need to change the game. I was playing Fallout yesterday. Oh, that's the one I was looking at. Change the game to The Sims. Game updated. Okay. Check again. Check for updates. Yes, there's an update to Wicked Whims. On the Western Bay, and it serves 181D versus 181C. Okay. In this quiet town, and she works, laying whiskey down. It's brandy. That's another round. He serves them whiskey and wine. I say, Brandy, you're a wine girl. Okay, in mid download. Do I need. Where is streamer? Hmm. Where is. There's supposed to be a. There's supposed to be a streamer mod, and I don't see it in my list all of a sudden. Did I take that out? Wait a Ah, I haven't played The Sims 4 on my new machine. And I only loaded these mods. I did not load. Okay. Let me go back to. Hello. I need streamer. Streamer? No, not streamers first. God dang it. Wicked. Censorship modes. Bingo. That's what I needed. What's this? All right. And Wicked Whim streamer. Good. That's good. Now let's start the game again. And what I'm going to do is temporarily do that for a minute while I check to make sure that all works. Okay, we'll go into a game. Faces. Warning you have, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Where are my characters? Oh, look, I've got oh, no. Let me. Hey, you over the century. Alrighty. Let me see if I go full clothing. Change my outfit to nothing. Oh, I don't have a nothing outfit. I have to go through Wicked. No, I have to go to. Ooh. That's interesting. I don't have a full nude outfit. That's easy. We'll just take a quick shower and see. Oh no. All right. And good. It's all censored. Let's bring you back. Now, should I play this particular game? Okay, you use that. you're wondering about this game, it's a. What are you doing here? If you're wondering about this game, it's a death by snoo game. I know it's not a child friend. You know what? I need to change something on my stream info. Can I content? I will not it's not realistic. None of it's realistic. Hold on a second. None of it's realistic. The game itself is not mature rated, but I will click this. Just to be safe. I can't and you may say, why am I making it harder on myself? Well, that's the way I like to play the game, damn it. I like playing the game that way. But it won't let me. Simulations and or depictions of realistic violence, gore, extreme injury, or death. I think I'll have to include that. Gambling, not really. All right. Just because. Where is her? Oh, will you? As you can see, I've been playing this game for this one for a little while. There was a string of vampire deaths here. That's difficult. As a matter of fact, it's why if you want to do a death by snoo, you almost have to use Wicked Whims. And you can't use it on all of them. Because you can do things outdoors in the summer sun. And you can't do that. You don't have those options. Technically you could do the hot tub, but that tends to have protection from the sun built in with that little roof. So let's go back. Who are these? I don't know why I have these two here. There is a reason for that, and I don't know what it is. And if you go by you can look at their names. Well, I don't know about this one, but Princess Stokes is a very early game person. I have aging on. Let me check that. Oh wait, wrong one. Gameplay. Normal lifespan, aging, good. Yeah, because people can die normally. Okay. Only 3 aliens. Why was this? Oh, because I invited them to parties to get that done. All right, right. Got that. It's been so long. This is actually. These deaths are probably about a year ago. Maybe less. It's hard to say. All right. I have lots of space to build stuff, but right now, not much here. The house itself is actually pretty small. Where'd all my instruments go? Are there no instruments in this house? Wait, are they downstairs? Oh, no, they're downstairs. Okay, never mind. Obviously, you can see this is a house you wouldn't build in real world. Have you ever gone through the gallery and looked at some of the builds? And there's a couple buildings I noticed had pillars all over the place. And that's an engineer must have done that. Engineer or architect. Because in the game you can put whatever the hell you want and it will stand up. The building will stand up. Don't have to worry about earthquakes. Don't have to worry about floods. You have to worry about leaks, but the funny thing about leaks is they won't destroy your house. Unlike the real world, which we're dealing with now, having the tile replaced, we still have painting. We have a new vanity I have to put together, and hopefully they'll install since that's part of. They took the old one out. I don't know. I may have to install it. I don't want to do the plumbing because whatever. I'll stop talking about that. Back to the game. So what are we looking at? All right, I wanted to get her back up here. Oh, she's got to sleep. God dang it. All right. You know what? Just come here and sleep. Why is everybody going down? Fine. All right. Yeah, you can stay. Go to bed, will you? Oh, what'd she get? A faux meat cube. I'd sell that. Might be good to put the faux meat cube in the fridge here. What? What's spoiled? Okay. Now I need to be friendly. Friendly's better. Now, what was I doing? Here we go. Ask 3 Sims about ambrosia. That's the whole point. I have to order stuff. What a weird piece of shit. Let's ask you about ambrosia.
Paguna de Roy. Oblish de Borg. Yeah, through ya. But here at Turinge. Flanobe. Camus Wave. Sagalafid.
Clevite Benu Sublurf.
Purchase starter flower seeds. All right. Plant. Oh, cripes. Oh, let's see. What do I have? I got all right. What is this? that an object? Gardening Volume 1. I mean, I need none of these, but
Clemente Boris.
okay, let's take one of my old Wolfsbane. Really don't need that. I just put it all in, but don't worry. Wolfsbane, garlic. I need to. Huh? Plant a lily and the snapdragon. Easy enough. Plant a lily. Plant a snapdragon. All right. Wait for ambrosia. Buy the gramophone. Oh, okay. Buy the gramophone. What's this? Look at all the books I have. It's junk in here. It's amazing how much you build up over time in this thing. Make it so messy in here. I hope you don't mind me cleaning up. I am oh my gosh. To I am Groot. Did I kill off I am Groot? I guess I did. I am Groot is something I played for the. There is a scenario to be a plant person. And that was I am Groot. Gosh gracious. All right. Oh, that's what I wanted to do, the gramophone. Hmm? Did I misspell that? By the gramophone. I have to go to electronics. Is it music? There's a Grammy phone. Am I missing something? Hmm. Hmm. Is that because I missed that part of the event, or whoops, missed part of the event, or what's going on here? Hello, hello, Jenny, if you're still here. Oh, I see. Ah. Now the question are, in all likelihood, that's a bot, considering that canned message there, Jenny 0222. Since you're the same as, oh, what was his name? Sorry. Oh well, it's just the nature of streaming. Okay, this is driving me batty. Buy the grimophone. Oh, I have to earn it first. I'm an idiot. Ah, okay. I am stupid. That's idiotic. Okay. I just need to change that a bit. But you know what? Before that, since we have the time, Oh, she left. I now have. What in the world is that? Freezer Bony. Huh? Hmm. What do I do with these things? I don't know. Okay, let's put books away. Oh, may as well open the fan mail. This way. They sent an apple pie. How nice. A year-old apple pie. That's absolutely silly. Bots. Just bots. And I am, I can't remember if, I'll just put it on the bar right now. The whole thing is waiting for, we'll leave that at the moment. You can have here leftovers. You can cook some. The only reason I cook anything is for tagine. Well, I don't need any skill. This, like I've said, I've been playing this character for quite a while now, and everything's good. Good. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Does not matter that much. Make some toast. I only use it to feed visitors. The temporary visitors. I have another Death by Snooze 2 campaign. That's harder in that she's going to eat apple pie. Fine. That's fine. I don't blame you. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. What was that? Oh, foodie. She's a foodie, huh? Are you cold? I mean, what? Where's my thermostat? What was this? Where's my... Maybe I didn't have it in this house. I am a vampire after all. Confident, playful. I stole them, maybe? Let's see. Holy crap. 1 second, please. I need to look at that. 1 second. All right. Obviously, you can't see it, but these pictures are painted from reference of characters. So close some inventory. Those don't get censored. Where are those pictures? Are they still here? There they are. Interesting. That's good to know. One thing I haven't tried is if I take a reference photo with a censorship mod, would it paint a censored picture? Should I risk testing that? Anyway, back to the game. I want you to do a workout. Put food away. Anything needs cleaning? No, everything's good. I'm getting freaking thirsty. Do I have boxes? What is this? Thing is, this is better in one sense for dating thirst, but it's actually worse time-wise because you can just eat bunches of fruit over and over again. Oh yeah, she's cold. God dang it, that's what I. Oh, I can't see it on the window. Oh, okay. How about that? What? What? Are they just going through all the achievements I've already had in the game? That's annoying. Oh, no, no. Oh, wrong person. Hmm. Boy, I have a lot of fears. Hmm. Okay. I was just grabbing a drink. Might as well drink that.
Oh, Cardool.
Obviously, feeding on people is the best, but that's not what I'm trying to do. What is her? 3 hours. That's fine. All right. Now. Hmm.
Febinay.
Oh, okay. Maybe I screwed something up here. Let's see. Oh, she's into women. That is the problem. Gotcha. Do I have Well, see, I have a plan for that. In fact, that's actually the key of another game. One of the other scenarios is that I've got a guy, and I don't know if you ever. Oh, who wrote that vampire series? You know, the vampire Lestat. I can't think of her name. Mm. Let me look that up real quick. That was written by Anne Rice. She also had a ghost series. I only read the first one of that one, and that was that was funny seeing that particular scenario in a Star Trek: The Next Generation episode, where a woman inherits a New Orleans house, more of a manor from her grandmother, and has sex with the ghost that's there. That's putting it in a nutshell. Is it in this? The question is it in here? All right, that was okay. I remember. I interrupted this. Let's see. She is Julie Moyer. Julie Moyer. That's a kid. That's got to be Moyer's daughter, because the original Moyer is. It's a weird thing. I think there's some bugs in some of the character settings. Is that she's immortal without being a vampire or an occult of any type. I may have snoozed her death. Let's take a look. Baby Mama Zergling. That's right. I had the 100 baby challenge in here. One of the. You like my naming sense? Cannon fodder number 94, the 94th kid. Oh, those are sorcerers. I thought those were aliens. I don't have any alien. Okay, I have mages. Another Zergling. Clint Zergling. I think they all accidentally died. There were some people just caught fire and died because they were out in the sun at a party. Hmm. What's her name? Julie Moyer. That's it. That's another scenario character. Oh, I killed them at the same. Their ages must have been similar. Obviously. How'd you get turned normal? Oh wait, no. Oh, that's right. Because once you leave it alone, they plant people revert to normal. One of those odd things. Beat Me Up, Scotty was a scenario for playing a space something something. I forget the scenario details. Princess Stokes and Brianna Kilgore. Okay. What was I doing? Right. She romances and woohoos with women only. Save and go to manage worlds. Which means I forgot her name already. Moyer. Which means I need to go to here. Bingo. This is another. Oh, that's what I got interrupted by. This may be a serial killer scenario, but if the person has children in the house and the last person in the house, I will raise them. Oh. Okay. 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 And raising the children is one of the most arduous things in, at least for me, in the game. I mean, it's not horrible. This was a vampire. What was she a scenario? What was the scenario?
Antimus? Oh, what is it, Roy? Oh,
Oh, excellent.
oh,
It's
I
cumulative.
knew.
Fan freaking tastic.
Oh, comedy. Oh.
Now, where is the kid up to? You need to use your diaper. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Ooh, Ringo.
So.
He hates children.
Oh, can I game?
Well, that's fine. You won't be
Oh.
around long. Let's ask you about Ambrosia.
Ah.
Fan freaking tastic.
Wissip, Rabanina, Swafa, Obero.
Excellent. That was quick.
Kisnoy.
Hemboy, Feferu.
If I recall, this does not go into here. To build it. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Which means I can spread these all over different houses. Okay, you pooped. Which means I need to. Did I build? Oh, this is a one-story house, isn't it? How did I? Oh, okay. I replaced some of my seating with this.
Zarzuya.
Hopefully, he doesn't have a kid as well.
Floima Sharnu.
You know what? Before I should have. Okay. Excellent. Good. Are you an elder too? Yes, I see. I took away and moved in somebody. That's what. Where's all my money? That's fine. We don't need to take any money from you. Usually I give money, but that's a family I. Hello? Oh. Oh, come on now. Don't. Fantastic. Just fantastic. By the way, how is the audio on? How is the audio on that? Problem is, I have no feedback at the moment. Oh, come on now. This is not. Do I have to? Fine. Put one in there. Huh, boy. Uh.
Zopie. Vabo.
Oh my god. That is so stupid, man. That is absolutely ridiculous. As you can see what happened. That's terrible. As you can see, the problem has to do. I in the right here. The reason I switched over to this character was because the other woman who's with women only. I thought, well, this guy came over, sure, let's do the same for him. So stupid. So stupid. Men only. Oh. So ridiculous. Oh, I think my cutoff filter may be a little too. Hold on, let me check that. Noise gate. I am going to turn this down. Wait, turning it down or turning it up? Turning it down or turn? This is a little bit. You may get. Get me blowing on the mic. Yeah. All the. 20? No. 25? Reason I'm trying to get it so that I don't blow. Well, we'll see how that goes. You may get more noise than you wished for. But still, this is stupid. What to do? Not much choice at the moment. Wait a minute.
Sick of flesh. Ebony flurba.
Pando. Snurf.
Wait a minute. What?
Lollipepso.
What? What? This is the.
Oh, Begoya. Garza. Fronga Gwis. Dens Doba. Tribna. Tunga Chusen. Hunga.
Why didn't he join the house?
Sawata. Risala Kumbar. Loonies.
All right. First, you come here. We got a lot of stuff to do. Let us change your diaper. And clean you up. Because. So stupid. So stupid.
Ploy Viv.
Let's feed you. Oh, wait. Did I build? Oh, excellent.
New beam. Shorg.
Oh.
Let's give her smashed lemons. Funny story. One of my sister's friends, technically her best friend's sister, occasionally when she used to live nearby, and my other brother, who worked from home, same as I do. He's got a better job, but that's because he's more driven. I'm a dumbass. But anyway, we went out to lunch, and we gave her baby back then some lemon slices. We thought she'd make a face because we're assholes that way. But anyway, she did not like smashed lemons. How about pumpkin puree? Amazing how easy it is to clean up a Sims house.
Oh, Isa. Oh, new boo.
Okay, how hungry is she now? We'll try one more dish and then put her to bed.
Oh. Oh.
No, that's actually good enough. We will now
Sarpava. Swapping off. Oh.
he's in my household, but he doesn't show up in my household list. Okay, this is pretty bugged.
Uh-huh. Wadida.
My smoking room is the toddler pooping room at the moment. I wonder if I exit the game, come back out, will he be part of the household? Okay, you know what? Save and exit. That is a weird bug. That problem is there's so many changes that happens over the years for this thing. All right, let's take a look. Take a look and see what it is. Huzzah! He's part of the household. Good for you. Go use the bathroom. And now I'll ignore you while I... Oh, it's only 5 in the morning. Can't call anybody over? What do I have on this person? Okay, this I have. I do have a few fruits. Mostly I drink these things.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
I've got to wait. I think another... Who are you? Why are you in my house?
Oh, a bimba. Uh-huh.
Why do people just randomly walk into my house?
Oh. Dag dag.
Schmessel.
Oh.
Nabi.
Jalurba Kitsuni.
One of those annoying things that you have to maintain.
Yikla.
Zopi. Zopo.
Benaya.
Swabi. Huh.
Why don't I... Oh, there they are. This house is more likely to stand up because the rooms are smaller. Well, additionally, there's only one floor. So leaving spaces like this is a little more tenable. 2-story buildings with huge gaps on the first floor can be rather... I thought you hated kids.
Are you Sama?
Swibib.
Uh-huh.
It's winter. Yeah. Oh, that's why she doesn't have nearly as much money. She's. Oh, great. She used to have a different house. Lived in, originally made this character in the Echo
Shalbota brogi.
dump area, whatever
Balone of pogum. Amiva.
whatever that
Aramboya. Chibs.
that particular expansion is called. Echo Lifestyle. That's it. What the? They're all breaking down. Same freaking time. Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't put any rooftop stuff up here, did I? No. Okay.
Oh.
You know, these are the most comfortable beds, but I don't know. I'm not that particularly enamored of that style. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, right. Wait a minute. Does she even bother to? Whoops. No, she doesn't.
Stevie.
Uh-oh. All right. Let's scavenge for parts. 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 Oh, it's time.
Oh.
What the hell are you doing? Well, of course you hate it. Why? That's one of the maddening things about this game.
Stevie.
Yes?
Huh.
All right, now.
Oh.
Who are.
Shokina
What?
fucking noi.
What? I'm
Oh,
busy at the moment here. Let's see if I know that person. Otherwise, I can go to that house. And. Okay, I know Bender, but not the. I know Bender. Bender Rodriguez, obviously. Okay, let's see here. What is she doing? Good. Why did she take so long to speed it, go to vampire speed? What is cook a recipe about level 3 or higher? Oh, It's fine. Why is this not for rent? Not a government. All right. What we'll have you do is what? Sure. Why not? That's the name of the game. Why are you walking the long way? And why are you in here? Is he fighting no one?
The tip. Sharon. Flohane Compel Espa Scoob. Sliboon. Kalahosha. Frobin. Franj Bishoshi. Janib Shrafa. Vabose. Spillerv. What? Obero. Yada Velk. Kisnoy. Goosh if we know.
Of course, it doesn't censor the.
Snurbiafa.
Oh, yaug.
Control menu.
Oh.
Belindy.
Please, Borf.
Always let them. I let that part be natural. I don't regulate that all. If it happens, it happens.
Vimps Yumba Stoob.
I mean, I could.
Arb.
Ooh,
Mogna.
Troba.
Nurchel.
Giftara.
All right, that's fine.
Yikla.
Oh.
Yes.
Kids.
Oh, Shusha.
All right, what I want to do is go to. We're gonna travel. To here. Here. We need to swap the people. Oh, silly. Silly. Absolutely. Why were you sent to daycare? The dude it. Oh, he went to work.
Naba? Oh, Illinois.
Defeat the shoe.
Oh. Ooh, Haba. Huh.
So stupid.
Samba.
So stupid.
So,
She's a freaking kleptomaniac.
Chabadoo. Quapavora.
Floney. Nebahana. Hey.
Schlurb. Mwah.
Oh, Skibberau. Debishi? Oh, Arabaf.
Pibby Chib. Yixoflis. Oh. Rimpledama. Roshi. Zeepanork. Ura Taboy.
Bonin Gravi? Oh, Yibs. Ogariz. Kira. Abazirik. Afwash. Shulip. Clem.
What a roundabout way of having to do things.
So,
Sewell.
All right, I
Boy
need to
Macharno?
pause this for a bit.
Oh, you're
I am out of water and I need to go to the bathroom. So, slight pause. I will turn up the music while that's happening. Hello? 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 Test. There he goes. Sometimes the Fugi stops reacting. All right. We are back to the game. And yeah, as I said, the Fugi stops working sometimes. And resetting Discord straightens that out. Cookie. Store-bought chocolate chip cookie. Okay. Where was I? Right.
I am.
Sounds good. You go here. You go there. Is that acceptable? Do I actually have to move money? So annoying. Never had that problem before. The first time I've encountered that. Okay. It moved me back to that household. So. Oh, yeah. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I can't do it there. I have to do it from here. So silly. Okay, let's go back home. We shall return and what? What? Why did I? That is not.
Oh, bleesh.
Ah, on Chibi.
Okay, wait a minute. We got. All right. Got to start this all over again. You use that. And then get some.
Eba. Nurfish. Yasharu. Baby Ponka. Oh.
How far have I gotten? All right.
Karoo.
All right. What are you up to? You just used your. How dirty are you? No. What?
Oh, Zalgaga. Korba.
That's a new movement. Little knife handling. That's completely new. At least I don't recall her spinning the knives.
Nom nom. Aspa. Hibbawa.
What you need to do is change diaper and clean up. You need to grab some food.
Oh,
What the heck?
Bantu Willafoy, Oribe, Peggy
What?
Bushy,
Why didn't you do that first? Who is this? This is Boston?
Fipatino. Oh, Crankus Nubu.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Leto.
Let's try crushed carrots.
Oh.
Oh, they are down here. Ah, these are the aliens. Mm, that's fine. We'll let that go right now.
Oh. You know his mom? Oh, Nubu, yibs! Oh, Zilnoy. Oh, Vadish.
Try feeding her something else. Mashed peas?
Rivuda.
What did she think of that?
Oh, Chumchi. Oh, Isa.
Okay, she liked the carrots.
Yasenar. Oh. Oh. Oh.
After this, we will put you to bed again.
Oh. You know his mom?
He, on the other hand, is... Okay, good, good, good.
Oh.
Good, good, good.
Chumflar. Turp.
Yibs. Oh, yibs.
Oh.
Whip a yib.
Let's
Whip a yib. Whoa.
Shoot.
Okay, how's that going?
Oh.
Not much going on there. I still need practice on bots want to use Discord. They keep asking for Discord because they can uplink and they can change the name and do all sorts of good old scams. Scams or actual malware, etc. If anything, I'd redirect you to 4 on Pirate Software. Love watching that guy. Has all sorts of good advice for that, just to do that. What was I doing? Oh, she was showering. So now that 51 minutes. Okay, get in here. Otherwise, I'll have to do that all over again. This should go up. Excellent. 6 hours. Excellent. Wait, why did they switch sides? Excellent. Excellent, I say.
Subao?
Oh, Stifa Mubis, huh? Ooh.
How do I research?
Oh.
Easier just to go on the computer.
Neep. Oh, yum. No.
All right, that's enough. Did I have a thermostat in? No, not in here either.
Zombo. Ooh. Drova. Here you go. Oh, Warba.
Salubi, Blurky, Yusarsa, Sawada Nuloy, Abim, Rapani Varuda.
Oh, Kinniku. Oh, yips.
Ho ho ho, Shumba Smurf.
Shitaub. Drovoy Zarbs.
Oh,
All right. Excellent. Okay, that finishes that household. Now we need to woohoo this side. Of course, this is not the weekly stuff, but he can at least research a plant. You good? All right. Where are you? Here we go. Got to get all the beginning stuff.
No, yeah, froze.
Sul Sul. Weasel Fraba. Bode Quarp.
Yazib, Bimbus, Mwashupaza, Blevko, Sarabin Dombila, Chibs, Growis Fredishay, you Beppa,
Umbraza.
Shinfla.
Okay, now woohoo partner. All right. So now the first thing I need you to do is work out. And then we'll... Excellent. Excellent. Vampire resistance cocktail. Sunlight reversal. Ultimate vampire cure. It's none of it. Just get the pills. We just need the drink.
Yipsy.
What's going on here? By the gramophone. Where to put it, though? Why do I... Oh well, whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about that at the moment. By the way, you like good old good old voyeur houses. All right. Okay. That was quick. And let's see what kind. Hello. What the? Ostrich 777. Another bot. Great. That's unfortunate. Jenny 0222. That means that's the 222nd Jenny bot they've done, or is it just random numbers? It's Ostrich 777. I doubt they had 777 bots. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about that right now. All right, dude, let's talk to... All right, now I need to purchase the gramophone. What is... Apparently music's here. Could put a table there. Yeah, whatever. We'll just leave that as is. Summon the Grim Reaper. How do you summon him except killing somebody? Oh. What happens if I summon him while I'm talking to him?
Feels a crochet? Crochet. Fliss, Eager to bay.
Strum, strum, gasha, gasha, flatter. Sharp del boo, karu, plum boo. Sirak webinar, physiquabe.
Let's see. E, uh, huh? Huh?
Term system, Jim Corbeth. Sansa Benar, Alcabethate. Sirak webinar, physiquabe.
Hospa. Barnagrip Shushme.
Okay.
Adish. Kalusorba. Yableek. Blasine.
Ease. Into anything.
Fun trip Neebso.
All right, let's research this. Actually, I don't want to research. Let's research something that's much more money making. Paparazzi. Always stopping around. Wait, what was that? So, okay. Lots with this challenge. Fill Sims with eldritch excitement and attract other Sims looking for a ghoulish. Ah, okay. I assume that means they're going to have something on Halloween. Sounds good. Does this mean this keeps on going, or do I need to wait till week 2? Well, that's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, short. Not much happening there for that. Took me 2 hours, mainly because of certain weird screw ups. I mean, I could have done it in probably about. Well, you have to talk to everybody, so that you have to talk to people. It takes a while to do things. Probably could have done it in about 20 minutes. If it weren't for the fact I need to take care of the normal, I wouldn't call it scenario exactly, but doing the death by snoo part. Let me pause that again for a little. What's going on here? What's going on here? Okay. I just need to check something real quick. All right, sorry about that. I am I like how all I get are bots. That's fine. I'm not really promoting my channel or anything. Mainly, I just want to. I need to practice getting everything working properly. And also pay attention to chat. I don't know how long those bots were up before I noticed that they were actual messages there. Though I suppose if you connect enough watchers, you'll. Yes, movement. Your eye is caught by movement, so I'd have to be able to see the chat movement. And if I see there's movement there, I'd probably notice it more. I do that mainly because I am like a cat. If there's something waving and I know out of the corner of my eye it's within my field of view, I was like, I have to look at it. So that's always kind of funny or annoying, or depending on how you look at it. Neppy is playing Warhammer. Warhammer 40K Dawn of War. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Well, that's the weekly done. So, all right. Now you can, I can put him away and and put him away until next, or not next week. Well, next week in 4.5 days. I could finish up raising this child. Which I do have to do. Raise the child. What are you doing out of bed? She doesn't. That's annoying thing about switching between households, or is that you never know where they're going to end up. You should have been in bed all that time. What I'm going to do is feed you. May as well just finish this. This is leftover. I've started a new 100 baby challenge, completely separate area. But this is something I didn't have on the previous 2 times I did that. Which means I have to go through, and infants. Infants didn't exist then either. I have to do all this baby care stuff. This toddler care stuff. Have to try all the foods. Let me look at the calendar. I may not get through them all. Where? Oh, son of a! I'm not going to get through all the food. Today is the birthday. Okay. Normal speed goes, things go by really fast. So I still have the season set for 2 weeks. Which is funny because you go from baby to infant in like 3 days. Infant to toddler takes a little bit longer, but not very much longer. So you go from infant to toddler, which should be what? 1 year? And then toddler takes, I forget how long toddler takes. So it all falls within a single season. And then the default season's 1 week, but man, you have no time to do anything during that season. Maybe I should change it to default. That's one of the problems is with plants. Is that they take 2 days to grow, 2 or 3 days to grow, and by that time you can harvest maybe 1 or 2. You harvest 3 times or whatever, 4 times, and then it's the next season. Which is actually very annoying. What am I looking for? This is default. So what is that going to do to the seasons? Let's look at the calendar. Okay. We'll play it at sped up. I usually play long life. At least that's what I originally played. And makes toddler care take a long, long time. Assuming you just don't age them up yourself. Hello, AK9211. Can you... Can you hear me? Oh, you're gone. That is the only... How did I not see that? Huh. That's interesting. It makes sense that people just pop in and pop out. I really don't expect them to pop in and just stay because I don't know. I don't assume I'm that interesting. Well, we will do the whole food thing. May as well.
Ha.
Have some papaya
That's a
paste.
boo.
What's that? Medieval woman. What? Ooh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Excuse me. Sailing softly. Why? You're supposed to be shuffled. Why do I get two EL? It's highly unlikely I get two ELOs in a row. Very odd. Anyway. Why? This is where the Sims can. Oh, well, yeah, you're going to have to emotion bomb. How the Sims can give you an aneurysm. Trying to. Do something. Do something, The Sims. Never gonna be the same again. Now I see the way it's got to end. Come on.
Oh. Wow.
So maddening. So maddening. Oh, Shondo. Shondo brought up with 3 women.
Oh.
Why do people just show up? Well, I mean, I can make sense. It makes sense. Did I change your freaking... No.
Oh, Grasha.
Will you do this shit?
Oh.
Baby Karen in The Sims 4 is just annoying as all frick. What's funny is that I want to say fricationnee, even though I know that's somebody explaining something in Simlish. Either fricationnee or acknowledging, but it sounds like something you want to swear. Fricationnee. Give me a second. I need to turn this down a little bit. While I like the music, it just gets in the way of playing the game.
Himna Vazib. Ah, Yebu Panka Vazi. Defuni.
3rd one in a row. Mr. Blue Sky. It's not the way you're supposed to work. You're supposed to be on shuffle play. Shuffle. Now if I hit next. All right, and move to somebody different. Just don't get it. Why does it do that all the time? All right. Now I can get back to this.
Schwabi Koiba. Grovel Nerksderi. Farb.
You know what? Actually, let me.
Dravois Nersey. Warb.
All right.
Pleva
Do I have
Zards,
a? No, I don't. Okay, we will. Cook a cake. The white cake that absolutely everyone and their brother seems to want to cook. Is whenever you have a gathering of people, you end up with 30,000 different white cakes in various stages of preparation. I know. They're supposed to reclothe themselves, but they don't. All right, kid.
Misa. Nubu. Hoopleforpna.
Okay, random. That was infant.
Oh, yibs.
This is one of the most difficult sections.
Yafis bar.
Toddler care is quite. Oh, I'm only down to royalties from only $2 now. Yes, I know you're unhappy, but I've got to do several things for you, including feed you.
Ombiva, Nakaner, Lucci. Huh. Want a fish?
This initial care is tough. Great. Just great. Ugh. Hurry your butt up here.
Bon and Gravy? Oh, Yibs. Oh, Zarzuya. Oh, Tiru.
Come freaking.
Oh. Oh, Dolphus. Woo, woo. Oh,
I
Mullaby.
forget who this is. Kenny Loggins?
New set. Floy Masharnu.
Oh, the Doobie Brothers. Okay, never mind.
Lame. Aww.
Oh, that's right. There was a change when the guy, I can't remember his name, guy with the beard kid joined the band. Like Donald or something like that. I think. I'm not entirely sure. You know, there were seats here. Why did you have to go? Whatever. The wonderful world of raising the toddlers.
Oh, kids. Huh. Huh.
That's a nice thing about these waste baskets. They're
Oh. Oh, Zombo.
or you need to drink like 3 or 4 of these packs. Not nearly as good as drinking from a human. It's such a pain in the ass to get them to be, unless you just want to, if you just don't care. Then you just go around and drink out of whoever you want. All right, since that takes care of the scenario, or not the scenario, but the weeklies, I will end the Sims here. We'll go with that. All right. Now that I've done the weekly, let's get out here. I haven't been playing nearly as much Sims lately, mainly because actually one of the main things is that is that what was I saying? I forget now. uh what's going on here? Okay. How do I include that? Well, I won't worry about that then. Unless Okay, we'll leave it at that. Okay, that's a good sign there. That can get pretty annoying if you think about it. All right, we will go with that at the moment. And what was I doing? Oh, right. We were just, well, that was The Sims trying to get me to do weeklies. Yay? You know what I need to do? Figure out. There's all these tools in Prism Studios where I can do crap like this. Oh, I forgot how to get rid of that. I think I did this before and I completely forgot how to remove the try. How? Okay. How? How do I click on the tool? Oh, this. Gotcha. I was looking on the main on the broadcast screen. It shows up under the broadcast screen. I'm such an idiot. Okay, that's something. What are all these other tools? Music? What's this music? Add sources, new music place. I need to. Ah, I could add my own music here. Add Prism free music? Let's take a look at this. Hot, playful, action, beat drop, sentimental, retro. What is some of this stuff? Seasonal? Commanders Retro. Huh. I can add local files. Ugh. I'll have to do that off stream. I've ripped all my CDs plus have some other music here. Right now, what you're listening to, well, obviously the VOD watchers don't get to listen to. But VOD watchers can't listen to the music for obvious reasons. God dang it. I need to change the size of a couple things. What the heck's going on here? Okay, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Good. Oh my. Coming. Okay, close EA. Now, whole part is now determine what I want to do from now on here. Should I continue streaming and go to a different game? Really, the only thing I wanted to do was check the weeklies out. I mean, it's pretty much just like doing anything else, any scenario in The Sims. You know what I hadn't done? I had not checked if there are any different scenarios. What I haven't done also is a reloaded AFK journey. It's funny. I was watching. Who was I watching? I think it was Fillion. I was watching her, and I thought, oh, I'll try the game. I didn't expect much from it, and I played it a lot more than I thought it was going to for a couple of months now. I'm not joining any kind of what? New swatches variants across appliance bars decor. What's funny is like, oh, this is great. Only problem is I'm got red green color blindness, so colors don't look quite as good as people think they do. Let's take a look here. Anything new? No, not much. Pretty much the same. Oh, oh, oh. Funny, I tried starting streaming this, but streaming The Sims, except in this case where I was trying to do something, doing a specific exercise, even though the scenarios are specific exercises. As you notice, the practice itself, it shouldn't have taken 2 hours to do, but because there's all sorts of side stuff you get distracted by, and the silliness of the fact that I had to swap partners for the actual gameplay that this world is working through. But none of this Play with the Landry household. No, none of these are new. I haven't played all of these. It's just some are not as interesting. Let's see. 3 quabbling scrums. I should try this one at some point. A lot of the other ones have been there forever. Extraterrestrial researcher. That's who Beam Me Up Scotty was. Rich supervillain. That was Akuma. That was the female vampire that I now moved over to the Death by Snoo Snoo scenario. Not scenario. Death by Snoo Snoo play. Plant Sim. That was I Am Groot. Unlucky Chef. I do not think is in this world. No skills, no problem. That's funny. I started that again because I originally played it and I found that they messed up. I think I reported it at that point, but I'm not 100% sure that this was quite a while ago, over a year ago, that when it originally came out, you could have 0 skills, which means you could have 0 points, which means you have 0 anything, and you have to be able to try to make was it 200,000 simoleons? And what happened was I found out that vampire research, they screwed up and didn't block that from gaining skills, so I could gain vampire skills, which means I was able to gain points. And also I became a vampire. Lots of points from that. And another thing about being a vampire is you get a lot of the skills that you would normally need in the normal skill tree, and you don't, and you can, but you can alternatively buy it through the vampire tree. But that was also a silly scenario because it ended really quickly by winning the lottery. I was just sitting there playing, and boom, scenario over. That's the only time I ever won that. Just get some water here. So that's a very silly thing. But also, one of the odd things is, whoops, something's not right here. One of the other odd things is that that's odd. Why didn't this change? Anyway, another song I haven't, Bog Hat. Haven't heard this in a while. Even though I've played this on this exact same playlist Oh well. As I said, VOD watchers can't watch it, can't listen to any of this since it's all copywritten music. I just need to do a couple things here. Stream together. That's the whole. Well, anyway. Sorry, I get easily distracted. And now I need to get back to what was I doing? Oh, right. As I said, that scenario of no skills ended so quickly out of. Okay, that's not the way that was supposed to work. Uh, that was Neppy Nep and Sakura Vixen, those two other streams that were on. They weren't supposed to be there. I'm capturing the window incorrectly. I need to fix that because we can't have other people's streams showing up there if they don't know about it. Again, this is all part of learning how this all works. I just want that individual. I do not want all of Firefox. I just want the one. I suppose I can break out that tab. I'll break out the tab on its own. And if I go here, okay. Sorry, that's just me checking out the broadcast software. If I change tabs now, okay, what I need to do is break out that into its own tab. Huh. All right, I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna need to figure things how that works better. If I leave it like that, okay, leave it like that. But I bring back this. Anyway, there's no. I can close that. I didn't want to play the scenarios. Close EA. Oh, you know what I have not done is reloaded a lot of the games that I've had. Dragon Age Inquisition, Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition. Okay, I've reloaded the games. Well, no, it has play. Oh no, only one's been installed. Okay. Sims is the only thing I've installed so far. I have Dragon Age, Bejeweled, Mass Effect, Ultima 8. I feel like we're playing some old Dungeon Keeper. How about something like that? I don't know if people are interested in that kind of retro. One thing I wanted to do was see about Independence War. I was watching somebody on YouTube. He was playing that. I thought, oh, I have not seen that game in so long. A game. Oh, look at that. Cottontail. Anyway, Independence War. I never got very far in that game because there was a lot of, at that time, I was just, the game playing what I tended to do was a lot of MMORPGs. I think at the time, heavily into EverQuest. I did that more than anything for free time. Yeah, in the total hours in a week. I played tennis 2 days a week, and I played golf almost every weekend at that, which was tennis was fine. Golf was dumb. Playing golf all that time because one of my friends liked to play at not the cheap Muni courses, so it was like $100 a week. Like, oh my god, I spent so much money. Very irresponsible. Oh well, live and learn. So we are back here. I think the stream's looking okay, at least when I click on things. They don't mess up. I don't mean mess up, I mean put things on the screen that shouldn't be there. Ooh, First Descendant Gold Farm. There's another YouTube channel I watch a lot. It's or not a lot because a lot of the games I don't play. In fact, I have First Descendant, but I don't play it very much. I did the tutorial, and it's all right. Not exactly my type of game in the same way, though it's in the same way that Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 is not my normal type of game. I was really surprised when I finished it. What? It was that short. But what was I talking about? I was talking about the YouTube I watched, gaming exploits. If you want to cheese things, that's a decent place to look for certain games. Certain games. Obviously, they don't do every game since there's a lot. Seems to be a concentration of stuff that the community is interested in. What are they interested in? They're interested in Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare V. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Elden Ring. There was a lot of Elden Ring. Demon Souls. Dark Souls, Lords of the Fallen, Bloodborne. Okay, those are all the Souls games. It's funny, they started out with Skyrim stuff. First stuff I remember watching is the Skyrim stuff that's still, that Bethesda's never fixed. Which is all. And the biggest thing was always the alchemy exploit. They never fixed that. The restoration potions. Here's the funny thing. I only found out about restoration potions after first couple playthroughs. You start modding and you think, because I don't particularly care about the exploits for the most part, so I never played that. And after I found out about it, I went to check it out and I couldn't do it because the unofficial patches that exploit. And you don't need to worry about that. You just have the normal alchemy boosts, alchemy buffs to equipment, etc. So at best, say, well, archery skill, you can get ring, necklace. I think they both had archery in it. Some things you could not have archery. Maybe the necklace couldn't get archery. Helmet, armor. Boots, gauntlets. I do not remember. Let's see, is there pants separate from armor? Armor may just be torso. And if that's the case, then that's I'd have to look that up. So that's the way it's going to go. Okay. You can get 4 for about maxed out around 30%, 31%. After that, trying to improve it any better gets you tiny incremental percentages. And it's not worth doing unless you want to spend hours and hours to get yourself 0.1%. But anyway, one of my various unending digressions. Okay, so they were Yuri's Revenge. I do have a different CC. I only played a very little amount of it. I didn't get very good at playing that. Oh, Red Alert? Yeah, Red Alert. Oh no, okay, Red Alert 2. I think it was Red Alert 1. I think. I'd have to pull the box out of the closet. But that game I had to make the Japanese middle school girl. It was the Americans, Japanese, and Russian were the three ultimate characters. And I just made one early in the game. It is valueless because I spent too many resources. I had no army, but I just wanted to build it. Like flying Japanese schoolgirl coming in. Got slaughtered. She got slaughtered mainly because There are 50 helicopters coming after her. But it was funny to do. Let's see. There was the random Japanese schoolgirl. Let's see. The U.S. forces had a mega tank. The Russians had Sniper Woman. The face of that particular game. What was her name? She was she was a professional wrestler, or was she also MMA fighter? I can't remember. A long time ago. Beautiful woman. Where did I last see her? I last saw her on The Mandalorian. She played that. She played the not old, but yeah, old, former Republic soldier. Black hair, long black hair. Is it long or shoulder length? Big girl. Very muscular. Gorgeous, though. Anyway, I can't remember her name. Aurora? No, not Aurora. But anyway, she was the face of the franchise for that release, or face of the release. Just plugging in a light, needs to charge. Anyway, as I'm sitting here just rambling about random stuff. But that's the only Command and Conquer I ever really played anything of. Why was I saying that? Oh, Independence War. This game released in the late 90s. And it's one of the few games where you have zero-G flight. Now you could use assisted flight mode, which made your ship act like a plane. But that basically follows atmospheric flight. And there's a couple funny things about atmospheric flight. At least it's better than Star Trek flight. And what I mean by Star Trek flight, Star Trek, if you ever watch it, except for the reference in Wrath of Khan, is almost entirely a naval battle. Almost entirely. With the stealth ships being the equivalent of submarines. It's except for Wrath of Khan, it's almost entirely two-dimensional fighting. No matter how they show it on the screen, saying, "Oh, ships coming from here," they never maneuver that way. It's always hard port, hard starboard. The only other reference to maybe 3D flight is the one serious stupid flight controls. But anyway, when Picard took control of the helm to get out of a particular energy absorbing either trap, asteroid field, and he used momentum to swing to a very large piece to swing the ship around, because they did not have enough energy or momentum to get out of that if he did not do that. But it's still, even though zero G fight to be able to spin a ship like a top, it was in 2 dimensions. That and push button flight. Have you ever tried to play a flight game with just keyboard buttons? I tried. Oh, here's the thing. I had for a brief period, for like only a month, I had Xbox. What was that? The Xbox Game Pass. And the only reason I took it because Microsoft, if you spend a lot of time browsing, etc., you can earn these little points. Is I had enough for $100 card. And I thought, okay, I'll get that. It's like, I don't feel like playing for this. Not much I do for it. I use the rest of the card to purchase outright or aid to purchase other things. And I actually had a second $100 card. I used that to pay for half in fact half of the new new license for Windows 11 here, because I couldn't find my keys. I have a whole bunch of Windows 7 and 10 keys, and I can't find them because I've had many machines over the years, or not many, but several machines over the years. A couple of laptops, and thing is, I use those licenses because I got rid of, like, my laptop, the current laptop I have. Let's see, there was a really old one. I got rid of that had Windows XP originally, and the case was completely splitting, and it was really old. This one, the current laptop, is actually also 10 years old or more. 10 years or more. i7. I think it was originally Windows 7. But it's got Linux on. But that's on my old machine. The previous machine I had. That's sitting down on the floor. I was thinking of just wiping off my stuff, putting it downstairs, because sometimes my niece comes over and I let her use my computer to play. But she plays Valorant, CS:GO, stuff like that. So I could set that up, put it downstairs so she doesn't have to use my current machine, because then I can't game while she's playing. Usually she does it real late at night too. Whenever she's off school. Though pretty soon she probably, we'll see. She's in she should be finishing she should be graduating this year. Wow. Isn't that amazing? So yeah, my niece is graduating college. Huh. Okay. Well, people, if you want to feel old, there you go. How many nieces and nephews, children, whatever, do you have? Any other relations that suddenly you feel that old? No, I'm old to begin with. I'm just old. So this is absolutely annoying. I've had a total of 3 chatters, and 2 are bots. One may not be a bot, and I may have just missed him, but it seems very bottish. Well, I don't know. What do you say, hey mate? You say hey mate and then disappear. Of course, I could have just been ignoring him for quite a while. I've had reports that people don't hear my voice. But whenever I listen to the VOD, obviously I don't hear the music because I have that on a different channel. I can hear my voice just fine on the VOD. What I need to do is start doing editing software. But I don't know how. I've never done that. I've never been a clipper. Maybe clipping would be the first thing to do it. Actually, one of the things is there's a whole host of clippers. People talk about clipping a lot, but there's a lot more of them now. I mean, there's a lot of people always do video editing, but there's a lot of people do little quickie clips of VTubers. Personally, I have a feeling that that is Fillion's effect. If you don't know who she is, Cat Girl VTuber. She is probably the greatest VTuber ambassador. Obviously, I don't watch all VTubers, but as an ambassador of being a VTuber, she's actually amazing. As a matter of fact, you know how I popped into Sakura Vixie accidentally, her stream? I saw her stream because Fillion, as one of her punishment, had to go to a small streamer, so a small VTuber, and she went to her. And I stuck around. And then she rated her. Really put her in a tizzy. uh she was losing. Yeah, she and her friend were streaming that a bomb game where you have to defuse a bomb. You have one person read the instructions. And Fillion's snackers are what I call extremely maliciously generous. And what I mean is they tossed, I want to say a couple $1,000s worth of bits and subs at her. And her community, her normal streams around 20, 30 people. And when 5,000 people all of a sudden appear in your chat and then raid into you, that's quite for somebody, a small streamer. I mean, I definitely couldn't handle it. I'd be sitting here watching the screen just fly. It's just like, no, that's stupid. I can't. I can barely keep up when watching the streams myself. As a matter of fact, she did that recently. Fillion did with Cha-Cha Your V Mom, and Cha-Cha actually has been talking about. It's like, oh, I did not expect that kind of ridiculous growth. I think she was saying, oh yeah, well, she has like 40, 30, 40 people, 50 people. Now she has to deal with 300 people, 400 people in chat. It's that's got to be rather scary. Anyway, what was I originally talking about? Oh, Independence War. I kind of want to play that, but I tried. Unfortunately, with the new machine, the case does not have a 5 1/4 bay. It does not have an external bay. I mean, it's an internal bay, but it's also external bay because you have external access. I do not have a CD player, CD DVD player. Wait a minute. I have in the garage very old external CD player if I can find it. Oh my god, that thing's got to be almost 20 years old now. It's slow, but all I need to do is be able to load CDs. However, I do not know if the game will run. The person online I was watching has a little website that explains how to do it, but he was using the GOG, the GOG version, which should run on current Windows version. The old one, I don't know, but there was one of the things to get it working was the old GLX. I don't know how many people recall the old graphics. Oh, I'm going to go on a rant here. Completely side rant. It was something we talked about back in those days when we're talking about, I just mentioned GLX, that and Voodoo, and when 3DX just got off the ground, that one of the things was developers having to program for individual cards, which I would thought be annoying as hell. And you know what? Fast forward to now, it completely is annoying as hell that the individual graphics cards manufacturers have to update. Now here's the weird thing. They update the drivers, but they're actually not updating the drivers itself. In a sense, not the rendering. They're optimizing the game's files, the game's renderers for a specific game, and it overwrites your game's information in a sense. And it's really weird that card manufacturers have to do that for the game because the games are essentially programmed for one card. Obviously, they have certain specific things that, I mean, not specifically. They follow under 3DX, so they do the 3DX API to renderer, but they're more optimized for specific cards, usually NVIDIA, but not entirely. But every card manufacturer, including NVIDIA, has to reprogram for specific games. And that seems ass backwards to me, when it should be the game developer should be doing that. I think. At least that's my thoughts anyway. It's like, why every time a game comes out, the card manufacturer has to go, the way the developer designed the rendering does not work well with this card. So we need to replace files for the specific scenario. It's just, I don't know. It seems ass backwards. And something we thought way back then, like I said, with the Voodoo FX and the was it three? I keep saying GLX. Was it GLX or was it 3GL or something like that? God, it's been so long. We're talking 20, almost 30 years ago, I think. At least 20 years ago. Probably more. That yeah, we thought it'd be on the developers end having to do everything for individual cards, and it turns out to be the card manufacturer, which in turn makes the cards more expensive because the manufacturer has to you have to pay programmers to do that. Of course, the alternative is to have the games be more expensive. Or you just have developers that are better at that. And not better at that, as more, and it's only for the graphics pushing, the ones pushing the edge to the edges of graphic capabilities. Anyway, hold on a minute. I need to. Where's my cup? Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. There was what turned out the tile guys are done with the bathroom floor. It's only a small bathroom, but obviously even the small jobs take almost just not quite as long as the large jobs just because smaller area, but you still have the same weight. You lay out your, it's funny how I know this shit. You lay out your thin set, put down the tiles, have them separated out, then they have to set for a while before they put in the grout. Anyway, I'm glad that part's done. Now the only other thing would be, now the next thing is done is to is the. Well, I guess we have to have the painters in. Uh, well, okay. They still have to put the threshold back in, but everything has to dry, obviously. Probably take at least a couple days. Oh, the fun thing of having to deal with homes. All right, sorry, my mind was wandering off somewhere. I'd have a tendency to do that a lot. Okay, now that the floor is done, I kind of want to play Reaper's Reward. So week 1, I'm finished week 1. Yeah. So I have earrings for new characters. Week 2, week 3. Week 2 is in 4 days. Oh, it's Thursday, right? Dodgers won. You scored a $5 Panda plate. Huh. Well, obviously, you can tell I live in the LA area. Not really. Well, yes and no. But every time the Dodgers win a home game, you score a $5 two entree plate. How nice. I'm sure they do that all over the place. Yeah, when I say LA area, that's actually wide ranging. I don't actually live in LA, but in the county is freaking huge. As long as I speak with inflection. I was watching I was watching one of the Vishojo girls. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but they were Michimochi V. She was talking about how she talks in her streams, and very animated and louder. She was saying how she's very soft spoken and more monotonic. And as you can tell, I'm pretty monotonic myself. uh, but how she was talking about that, I was just thinking it's funny because how I speak monotonically, and then this song was talking about speaking with inflection. But I don't speak that way normally. I wonder if that throws people off. I don't know. I may have mentioned this before, but I remember back in, was it high school or middle school? And when my friends was saying, they were asking, he's asking another one of the friends what they thought the D&D, not classes, faction, not faction, chaotic, evil, neutral. And they were going boo boo boo. This guy's this, and one of my friends turned to the other friend. I wasn't there for that particular part of that conversation, but they said, what about this guy? What about I know? What about not? And they said, and he just turned and said, absolute neutral. And I can see that. The reason is I try to be even because I'm not very good with strong emotions, my own emotions. I don't have a good handle on them. I could fly off the end for no reason, and it's like I have to keep myself even, and it takes a lot of effort actually. It's like just trying to not let things get under your skin, etc. I mean, it's kind of silly, but yeah, kind of reminds me that here's a weird thing: is when I after I got divorced, my ex came by when we met up for lunch or something, and she was telling us like, oh yeah, your mother told me that you took as a baby you took medication for abnormal brain activity, and I was thinking, well, I never knew that. I thought I was just I thought I was just slightly insane all those years. And I'm old. I back then hyperactivity existed, but autism and ADHD did not exist back then. Back then, you were a spaz. You were just a spaz in school. There was no any kind of you were just a spazzy geek, and obviously you were one of the bullied kids. So that's just how it was back then. As a matter of fact, I had a coworker, and apparently he went to the same high school I went to. He was a year ahead of me, and we were talking about, oh yeah, I went to this, and this. It was fun. That was another funny side. At that time, I was like, oh, I love like Soundgarden, Nirvana, etc. I just love teen angst music. I thought that was great. The whole grunge era area. They call it grunge, but I don't know. It's kind of silly. I was like, oh, I love this teen angst. And he was like, oh, you listen to that kiddie music. But I loved it. I still listen to what he would, kiddie music, modern music. I don't mind it one bit. There's individual stuff I like. I don't like all music of every kind. I like what I like, but yeah. Of course, I haven't listened to anything new in quite a while, really. The newest. I just haven't been listening to radio very much. So I haven't been listening to anything but. Sorry. God, what is wrong with her? What the hell? What the hell? Hold on.
I don't know. I think that is the best I can possibly do from down here. think we're gonna need to go up again.
Oh. Sorry, as I was rambling, I was listening to, oh, not listening to, in fact, her audio was off. I was watching, oh, God, hold on, let me get back. Okay. Yeah, I was saying how we were, you're just a spaz back then. And the coworker I had, uh, years later, he was talking about, I was talking about how I like kiddie music and stuff like that. And, oh, you like the Kizzy music? And he was talking. I was talking. Oh no, yeah, we played with ones go to the arcades. We played D&D and etc. And he was saying, oh yeah, we were one of the guys. We were people that we bully because he was, I forget, whatever he was in, whatever they were into the cars, into etc. Oh yeah, you're the ones who get bullied. And I was like, well, yeah, there you go. That's, and it's apparently still the same, that kind of stuff. But anyway, that stuff never changes. There's always going to be that. But yeah. Now, why was I saying that? I don't know. I don't remember why I was saying that. Anyway, now to go on why I was laughing is that while I was while I was rambling, I was watching a stream. Just, it's a relaxing stream. It just keeps my, it's a distracting visual distraction. Actually helps me keep. I think it might help keep you on track. Except that she was playing. She's playing Power Wash Simulator, which is kind of a funny thing, but it's very chill. You can just sit there and it just mindlessly goes on. And she turned on the small shot, and as she was cleaning the statue, and on the chest she cleaned off nipple spots. I just started laughing. It's like, come on. Oh. You, you listen to the way not the way she talks, but the squeakiness of her voice. You think, oh, this is so wholesome, etc., etc. And then you watch her and listen to her. It's like, no, definitely a sussy streamer. Oh God. That's fine though. It's like, anyway. That's why I just started laughing. It's like, oh, come on. What are you doing? uh,
Because, like, I hate math so much. I can do, like, small math stuff, like, as far as your addition, subtraction, etc. I can do that pretty quick in my head without really any kind of problem. But whenever you get into, like, specifics or algebra, trigonometry, shit like that, nuh-uh. Thinks you still have a ring finger, on the other hand, want to add an extra source of income. Oh, sugar bingo. You're funny. I'm nowhere near his crotch. His crotch is down there. That, below the sand down there, would be crotch. I was at back.
Sorry about that. I just had to. Someone was talking about being a physics major, and because he likes putting letters in places they shouldn't be. I had to answer like, oh, I found out way too late that I shouldn't have been a physics major because I don't love math. You have to love math to be a physics major. I mean, you have to love math to be a mathematician, but their kind of math is tends to be a little different at the higher level. Physics majors math has to be very applicable to the real world because it's our best approximation to making physical laws or defining the physical laws or whatever. Not defining exactly. I'm not sure how to describe that well. But yeah, the quote unquote physical laws are, I call them laws, but they're basically our best guess, our best approximation at the way the universe works. And math is the best tool at working out the approximation. At least the mathematical what you see is what people say as mathematical formula is the approximation. And what happens was I finished my bachelor's. I wasn't exactly the best student, but I finished my bachelor's. I was looking at grad schools and I was thinking about it. I thought, you know what? I don't love math. And after that realization, I said, what am I supposed to do with my life? I still love the science. In fact, the people who reject science is just well, I think a lot of that has to do with people not understanding what was meant by scientific theories. Scientific theories are completely different from you and I sitting, you know, if you gather a bunch of your friends getting drunk around the table and saying, oh, I have a theory of blah, blah, blah. That's not a scientific theory. And if you want to get into specifics, it's not even good enough to be a hypothesis. I'm not even sure I'd even call it a supposition. That's getting about as low as you can get, really, but Uh, in any case, yeah, you in the sciences, you can't be called a theory without being tested and confirmed over and over again. You test it versus what the real world shows, and you thought, yeah, that it works. Theories are always open to being either disproven, or even when disproven, it's not entirely disproven, but it has to be modified because of new information. That's the key, new information. When you have more information, when more things come out, then you can, and you learn new things, then that's when you can modify it. That's what makes me weirded out. Not weirded out. It's like, why? It's like flat earthers. Why? That's one thing I don't understand. It's like, why? And one of the funniest things about flat earthers is they like to insult people because, oh, you're just a sheeple because you just believe what everybody else believe, that the earth is round. It's like, but that's not why. People with the round earth, of the globe earth, don't believe in a round earth. And I know that sounds interesting, but you need to stay with me. It's not a belief. It's something that's measured and demonstrated over and over that it's a globe earth. It's measured. You don't believe it because it's demonstrated every day that every time a ship leaves, every time a ship lands, every time a ship navigates, a plane leaves and navigates. Every time a surveyor goes for large projects, every time I'm US based, so obviously I'll be going with that mostly, but every time the US Geological Survey goes out, every time you have your laser measurements on volcanoes, measuring, or the measurement devices on plates, tectonic plates, at different uh, fault zones or faults. Uh, it's you have to allow for the curvature of the earth. Otherwise, your measurements are completely wrong. So it's not a matter of belief. It's a matter of being proven on a daily basis. Sorry, that was quite an interesting rant there. But anyway, yeah. So, and it all had to do with the fact that I'm a failed physicist. But I still love the physics, especially. I wouldn't call nothing they discovered changes anything. Nothing discovered changes that much. As a matter of fact, during my lifetime, the plate tectonics is something that came up that was formalized within my lifetime that didn't exist before. Well, it did exist. What was it called? It wasn't plate tectonics, but it was something about the movement of the earth. I forget what it was. But anyway, yeah, like I said, the physics, the sciences, I'm still interested in that. It's just I couldn't stand math couldn't stand doing the math. It's just, especially since the mathematics in that physics uses tends to be very, it's very utilitarian. It's all calculus, differential equations. And what you see as laws, there's a lot of stuff you think, oh, hey, look, it's an omega. Look, this is just an omega this in the simplified formula. This is this. And what they don't explain is that freaking omega is the omega, the phi, the theta is a huge set of mathematics goes in there. And it's like, oh, look how simple the formula is, and then but no, you have to expand it out. And it's not simple. It's a pain in the ass, is what it is. Sorry, it went off. Anyway, all right. I think for the moment that's enough rambling for me. It's heading on to almost 4 hours now. I did not expect to ramble on after I finished playing The Sims. In fact, I was kind of thinking of playing another game, but I need to get something. It's time to get something to eat, actually. It's almost 1. I want to eat something because I'm hungry. My breakfast consisted of a granola bar and some water. But yeah, I love granola bars. You say granola bars, and that, oh, look, they're healthy. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're just what they are is candy bars. They're candy bars with a lot of fiber in them. So if you treat them as candy bars with a lot of fiber, you'll live healthier. Don't assume that there's some healthy this and that. No, they're loaded up with sugar and this and that. It's like, no, just if you treat them as candy bars, but they have a lot of fiber, you'll be better off. But since they're candy bars, they're delicious. I love them. Can't stop eating them. Anyway, should I play the game or should I eat? I mean, I suppose I could eat on stream. No, that's just silly. That gets silly. Unless I'm actually in the middle of something. I think I was eating while playing Space Marine 2 the other day. But yeah, like I said, a 4-hour stream is probably pretty good. So I will cut off there. Sorry if I went on too rambling, but it was kind of good to get off there. And we'll exit here and hopefully at some point I'll get more than just bots. There was so that will end it right there. I don't know how to end these things, so have a good day, evening, etc. whenever you're watching this. And goodbye.